Alrighty, just finished the first part of our medical checkup, but now we're headed to the bus to get our chest x-rays to check for tuberculosis. So, who are you?
I'm Vinko Thomason, and I just peed in a cup.
It's Wednesday morning. I just took a shower. It's about 6:55. We actually found out that they have a little alarm system. They play some soft classical music to wake you up, and then they have morning announcements in the dorm. So I just wanted to show you what the morning announcements were like.
That's a live. That one person is just playing the piano live.
Here we go.
연수생 여러분, 안녕히 주무셨습니까? 좋은 아침입니다. 이제 자리에서 일어나셔서 오늘 하루를 준비하시기 바랍니다.
Early that morning, we headed off to get our medical checkup, which cost 50,000 won. I didn't film it for obvious reasons, but it was just a basic checkup where they took our height and weight, tested our vision and hearing, and took our heart rate and blood pressure. They also took a blood sample, and if you have a needle or blood phobia, tell them and they'll take good care of you. After that, we had to give a urine sample for drug tests as well as get chest x-rays done.
Alrighty, just finished the first part of our medical checkup. All the blood tests and blood work and urine tests. But now we're headed to the bus to get our chest x-rays to check for tuberculosis. So, who are you?
I'm Vinko Thomason, and I just peed in a cup.
You just peed in a cup.
Are we going the right way, by the way? 'Cause I'm kind of just following you.
I was just so engrossed in filming that...
Yeah, so we're just going to turn around now.
He's half Croatian, half South African, and I think that's pretty cool.
Best of both worlds.
I'm American, and that just means I'm everything in Europe. So now we have to find a small bus, and
Yes.
yes.
Did you actually ask us if that was fine? Like, was
Yeah,
it emasculated?
it's irregular for the snow in South Africa, and it is snowing a bit. Well, it's kind of just melting on the pavement. It's pretty heavy snow. It's more like rain. It's honestly kind of sleeting.
Yeah.
It's not that exciting.
That's so lame.
So yeah, we got to find a small bus. They both look quite large, so...
Okay, it's not going to be as emasculating as we thought it would be.
So what's interesting is I thought we'd be getting on that bus to go somewhere to get our x-rays, but actually they had the x-ray machine on the bus.
X-ray bus.
And if you could describe that whole process in one word, what would it be?
Efficient?
Alright, so the x-ray is all done. They gave us a little ham sandwich. There's chicken, but that was all gone. And also vegetarian special. So that's nice because we missed breakfast for this. Simon, he has a blood phobia, right? Would you describe it as that?
Whoa.
Yeah. So we had to get our blood drawn, and how would you say, how accommodating were they?
They were actually really, really helpful. They calmed me down, just like pat me at the back. Oh my god, I was so nervous.
Feel a lot better?
So scared. I was keep shaking, but they laid me onto the bed. They made me focus on her eyes, so she kept speaking to me. Well, and it's just like needle, so it's just I'm okay with needles, so that was just fine. So when she's done it, I felt a bit, you know, weird. Like when it's finished, because it's like my first time.
A little lightheaded or something.
Yeah. And then I felt really cold, and then everyone gathered around, and like whoa, and then. They put me to bed again. Well, not to bed, but you know what
just
I mean.
to rest.
Yeah, to rest again. Put loads of covers on me, trying to warm me up, and then after that I feel a lot better. Whoa, but it was very. I shouldn't be worried about it, but yeah. But I just have a phobia of blood, so.
And you had to get your blood pressure and heart rate checked.
Yeah,
after
I was
that
fine
because
with
before.
Obviously, before the thing, I was nervous. So everyone's like, "Whoa, your blood is skyrocketing," and I was like, "Oh, really?" So yeah, there's nothing to be a worry about.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. Like I don't have a needle or blood phobia, so for me it was just a regular, checkup, and it was fine. Took about an hour, probably an hour and a half. So it wasn't too bad.
For people that have phobia and stuff, they'll look after you. They do everything, and just if you're scared, just let them know, and then they'll just take care of you. That's all I have to say.
During the second class meeting, we voted on a class representative, which is basically a fancy title for attendance taker. But they do get a cool certificate at the end of the week. I ran and gave a short speech, but I got completely destroyed by Lisa, who stole my crown. Sorry, Mom.
Everyone documents their food here. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's like art on a plate. Finally, we got some decent starches, so.
Decent start.
Yeah. Dude, I need my American meal. Yeah.
I'm done.
Simon's all done.
Yeah, now.
How was it?
It's good.
Well, I'm really excited because, tonight they mixed up our welcome dinner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so they
Same spot.
Yeah, they gave us some other meal yesterday, and so we're getting our welcome meal tonight.
Oh, I'm Sue. I'm from London.
London. So why did you choose Korea?
Well, I've always been interested in Korean culture. Also, I think it's a nice country to be in.
What city are you going to be teaching in?
I don't know yet, but I'm in Cheongdam, which is a province.
Okay, nice.
So, yeah.
Well, say hello to my 2 million YouTube subscribers.
Hello, 2 million.
It's actually 8.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
It'll be 2 million.
Where are we now?
Hi, we are in orientation.
Oh, that is true. And what's this lecture about?
Making your English more comprehensible.
Why can't we be in this lecture hall always? This is so much nicer than the other one.
Let's say you go to an elementary school, because more of you will be going to an elementary school. So let's say you go to an elementary school and the first day you go like, good morning, students. And you know what? In the beginning, Korean elementary school kids are like military style. Good morning, teacher. So are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, let's start. And you're gonna see kids kind of leaning. You're gonna see them doing this, kind of leaning towards their friends, like this. And in Korea, they're gonna go like, so what are we doing? So all this time they were looking at you, nodding, right? But that didn't mean they were understanding you.
It was a rain mask. What color rain mask? It was white plastic. Which car? The one I sold.
Yeah, it's a sad story. Oh, well read, Skull. Yeah. Although your sounded like you're gonna eat the hat, but it's okay. We'll just go to a park, more like a playground. We'll just sit in a circle and talk. Corrections. They would sit and talk. I would sit and watch, right? But when they laugh, I would laugh with them, not knowing why. And when they get up and start running, then I would run with them, not knowing where we're going. So you kind of have to be careful. Never run faster than them. You don't know where you're going. I don't know this guy, but I guess my friends did. And he had this, he had some kind of game. Let's call it a Game Boy. Let's say he held it up like this, tilting it right to left, right, and he had this tone. But he was saying something in English. And come to think of it, he must have been something like, "I have a Game Boy. I'm not gonna let you play with it," something like that, right? I don't know what he's saying. I don't know English, but you don't need a master's degree to know what he's doing, right? He's obviously bragging about his new Game Boy, and we don't like people who brag. Unfortunately, he was too big for me. Gavin, who was bigger than him, said it loud and clear. So, one word. That's all. One word, and that has such a big impact on me. Like one word. I don't know what that "so" means, but now I know when and how to use it. I did not have the definition, but I had the pragmatics. I knew when and how to use that language. When somebody brags. How? With the intonation rising up. So, yeah, you kind of have to have the face to lifting up your chin a little bit. So, yeah. Guess what? From that day on, I was a cocky boy. So,
where did he talk? Did he talk up there or down here?
Up there.
Up there. That's really intimidating staying up there. If you don't mind, can I do it down here? Is that okay? Yeah. No? Okay. There's a door, right?
All right, guys, where are we at?
We are lost. Where are we?
We're at Canteen.
The canteen, aka opening dinner. Check out the line. Check out the line behind it. Look at that.
Oh
Isn't
my
that
god,
insane?
it's
There's so many
crazy.
people. Like 10 people. We've never.
So how are you feeling about the food?
Excited. Come on. The food here is awesome.
Awesome.
If I could describe all Korean food with one word, that would be stereotyping, and I'm not about that. But most Korean food is incredible.
Try that in a British accent.
Try that again.
All right, I'll do the best I can. I haven't honestly practiced the British accent all that much, but I do say, good sir, if I had to describe all the foods in Korea with one word and only one word, I'd say that's stereotyping. But I would say that they do provide a lot of vitamins.
We're on the front of the line.
Steamed rice, white kimchi, mushroom soup, tofu, miso soup, garlic, baguette, grilled drumsticks, bulgogi, sweet and sour pork, fruit sauce, crab meat salad, lettuce salad, blueberry dressing, sweet potato fries, soy sauce mixed with vinegar, sweet pumpkin porridge, pickled cucumber, orange/strawberry juice/coffee. All right, see you on the other side of this buffet line. All right,
It's great.
looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what are these called?
Chips.
Yeah, chips. Yeah.
What do you call them?
French fries. And then you call chips what?
Chips.
Chips, like potato chips.
Oh, we call them crisps.
Crisps. Got some kimchi, some rice with some sauce, garlic baguette, pork sandwich thing, some pickles.
Your meal, aside from this, looks very American.
Yeah, I know, it just happened that way. Bulgogi, and this is
Wait,
like
you didn't get a drumstick?
pork dumplings. I did not get a drumstick.
An American-style drumstick?
Yeah, that's-
Except it's so much smaller in Asia.
Yeah.
Don't show him.
You know,
like chicken.
except I don't eat my friends.
Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
Oh, my. You have 3
Yes.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know.
As they say in America, let's eat all this food. We don't actually
Make
say that.
America great again.
Make America full again. I just got this scarf in
from Ethiopia.
Yeah. And, I traveled there to meet some friends, and I worked there. What did I do?
He worked there
As what?
as a teacher.
Yep, I taught there. Yeah, and I got the scarf there.
English program in Ethiopia.
EP is actually Angie's scarf. I'd like to say she didn't notice I was wearing it right away, but she totally realized I was wearing it like immediately.